So we're talking about here natural healing for Ascension symptoms, and this is my answers. This is what I received because I'm asking all the time. So when my feet were really sore, the medicine, the answer of the medicine was not a chiropodist or a pediatrician or a visit to emergency at the hospital. It wasn't calling an ambulance or, freaking out and talking about it to somebody else in a high vibration and then magnifying the fear. It's like, who are you talking to? So I asked my feet, really, but Raphael, and I just got, I know it. I already know it. But I started walking along the beach, right, barefoot in the sand, right down at the water's edge, because the sand is the yang and the water is the yin, and it balances your masculine and feminine. So it's balance. And then I found out that you actually detox through your feet. So that was really exciting. The blackouts was just like needing more sleep. I didn't black out, but I felt dizzy twice. I remember it was pretty full on. That I was it was like I was leaving my body, or I had left it. So then I thought, okay, I just needed to lay down, because this is like integrating into your system, Nothing's wrong. It just feels intense. But if you're grounded and clear, it's much easier, because if you're not grounded, so that was the natural healing grounding. I do Reiki to ground, I do Reiki to clear, and I do Reiki to reconnect, and I do Reiki to buzz up, so to speak, to elevate. So Reiki's been really good tool to use in 3D, especially with the symbols, and the attunements have changed my life. So this is something that we can bring down here and use in 3D, because we're counter-attacking other symbols that are prevalent and other frequencies of vibration. So I noticed too that my diet needed to change because of the genetically modified food, and also because of all the secrets hidden in food. There's lots of secrets, and they revealed it to me, and it was a shock. So I ask you to do your own research on food. I will ask you to do that. I mean, I saw even about like cereal. This is one example that has metal in it. So most of your breakfast cereals actually contain filings, metal filings. This is done deliberately to bring down your vibration, as is everything else. So when I turned the TV off, right, changed my diet, walked along the beach, started clearing my energy daily, started doing my intention, hands-on Reiki on every day, instead of just when I felt like I couldn't cope, or I couldn't think straight, or I felt awful. So this has become a daily thing, which I used to laugh about, as if you're going to do it every day. So meditation I'd never done before in my life, and I'd never really felt forgiveness at such a profound level. Then my gifts came back, and I connected with my galactic brothers and sisters. Oh yes, galactic brothers and sisters from Pleiades, from the Pleiades star cluster, connected to source, and I can feel it coming through, because the galactic, the universal, the cosmic, and the 12 libraries have all aligned. So when you're a Blu-ray and you align with that template, with that, and with Gaia, then you're bringing it down. It's amazing. And I did the resurrection flame meditation for Jesus on my YouTube channel. You need to check it out. I haven't watched it, but I did it, and since that day that changed my life. So I actually invoked him. That was all channeled, so I will have a look at it. But it's like, because it was so intense for me personally. And now I can actually experience the pillar of light within me, and Jesus comes into the pillar. So he's with you all the time. So now I've fallen in love with Gaia. That was an Ascension symptom for me. Telling Gaia how beautiful she is, and how I love her, and how she's helped me, and how she's just going to give us life. And then I fell in love with Jesus, the Ascension master. He's the one that did it. So I go straight to the top, but I know Jesus for some reason. I've known him. So that's been revealed to me, and he helped me with forgiveness, which is an elating feeling, like being off your nut at the nightclub. Not that I know what that feels like, but I can imagine. But I've been to the dance parties. So you can even pick it up from the energy in the room, okay? You don't have to take that. But it's like euphoric, like that feeling that you're dancing on top of the world. And that was forgiveness. I thought, oh, hello. Missed out on that all my life. So now, when forgiveness comes in, then your heart opens. So then the divine love templates come down. My spiritual gifts have awakened to a frequency that I've never experienced before. And the healing has gone to quantum healing, because now we have beings of light. I have different angels coming in. We've got technologies that are coming back, and we're connecting to a lot of energy from Gaia in the crystal grid, right? So you're going to see healings, quantum healings that you've never experienced before. So if you haven't had a healing with me lately, you will be surprised how long it will last and how good you will feel. So I don't just offer you the healing, I will teach you how to do it for yourself. You know, so instead of just taking one fish, you can actually fish for life. What a gift. So I do offer that to you, and I say congratulations to all those in the last 6 months to 2 years who have worked with me and gone through your self-empowerment program. Because if you hadn't done it, then you're like, it's not going to be pretty when your ascension wave comes. So I congratulate you, and I honor you for all the work you've done. And if you feel ascension symptoms, please look for a natural remedy. Go to Source, go to God, go to Jesus, go to Mary, go to Archangel Raphael, go to Gaia, right? And go to your own body, go to your higher self, and ask, and then listen. So as we end this today, I'm going to ask you to do it with me. We're going to ask our body. So big deep breath, feet flat, palms up. Hands on Reiki on your solar plexus chakra. And you're just going to ask your body, dear body, I ask that you connect to my higher self frequency and bring me down knowledge and bring me down information on how to look after you. If there's anything that you need, if there's any food that you would like, or anything at all that I can do for you, I ask that you send me this message so I may provide it for you, because I love you. Thank you, thank you. Now as soon as you do that, the answer's right there. So we're just going to listen to your body and breathe in, letting go of all tension or worry or stress, and asking your solar plexus. We ask that Archangel Michael come in and just disconnect from any plugged energy cords that are plugged into you. Archangel Michael, come to me now. I give you permission and ask to cut all cords of fear that are draining my health and vitality now. Thank you, thank you. Listen. Listen to your body, listen to the angels, and trust your guidance. Get grounded and connected. If you need help with that, because it's intense energy at this time, do not get upset. Come and get a healing.